All right, bringing Whimsicott into this first game. No idea what to expect from Joe here, but I will go second, and we'll see what's up. Jirachi start. Unfortunately, have a lot of Whimsicott in the hand alongside a research, so we could go quick ball away one of the Whimsicott, and then even get a Rangaroo, Primate Wisdom one back on top, and then Ordinary Rod this one back into the deck. I think that would be the play here. Raichu, from Joe. So it's some kind of Pikarom deck for sure. Just kind of what kind of Pikarom deck is going to be the question here. Could be the straightforward Pikarom, could be Mewtwo Pikarom, could be. Oh, it looks like there's a Speed Lightning, so it is just a more straightforward Pikarom build, almost certainly here. All right, sounds good to me. Definitely a fine matchup. Nothing to worry about on my end. Yeah, nothing to worry about. Fine matchup. We'll see how it goes. Quick ball's coming down as well. See how aggressive they're going to get this turn. Maybe just going to grab themselves a Cocoa Prism. We'll see. Maybe something more aggressive like a Dedenne or Crobat. But they got a pretty big hand to want to get Crobat here. They might just want to like really search their deck here, and that's why they're just playing the quick ball. And then Cocoa Prism would probably be their grab here. Set up for a turn two full blitz. They'd be pretty close to that. So that could be what they're setting up for here. We'll have to wait and see. I guess I could also like put the Ordinary Rod back in the deck, and then thinking about how I want to play this out with the Rangaroo, because I could get a Rangaroo, put Ordinary Rod on top. Research, Ordinary Rod, the two Whimsicott back into the deck. Yeah, there's the Cocoa Prism grab there. All right. Instead, setting up for that turn to full blitz, and back over to me. An energy now. Could start with Dreamy Revelation. See what I get. Another quick ball. I don't hate that. Now we can quick ball away both Whimsicotts, I guess. And then shuffle them back into the deck. Grab double Cottonee here. Another thing to grab here would be the, I think this is probably the best two things to grab here. Yeah. Especially now that I drew the energy, I do want to grab a Cottonee here. Because I want to get that energy in play. Really, that's just the thing. I just want to get that energy in play and then go from there. Got a Whimsicott, got the Hoopa. Don't really need to use any of this. I do want to put this amulet in play. Throw it in play on this Connie, I guess. Then I could bench the Hoopa. No, I don't think I need to bench that yet. I just pass. Yeah, we'll just pass. It is possible our opponent whiffs the attack this turn. It is possible they don't get off the full blitz. So I don't want to like. I could have like Great Ball to try and find another Jirachi to put on the bench, but it seems kind of unnecessary. I could have Great Ball to try and find more basics, I guess, but also saving those to try to find Whimsicotts later is usually what I want to do. This hand, oh no, another Ordinary Rod. I feel like this happens so often. I get put in positions where I'm discarding both of my Ordinary Rods, putting myself in a position to only set up 4 Whimsicott in a game potentially, which is definitely not what I want to do. So that's not good. There is the, yep, they got the full blitz if they want to go for it. See if he goes for the full blitz. We can one-hit KO this Pikarom here. If they do go for the full blitz. And then there's a Dedenne change as well. And we can one-hit KO this Pikarom. I don't want to lose this Ordinary Rod. This is so unfortunate that I've drawn into a hand where it looks like I have to Dedenne change. I have to Dedenne change, and then I also like will lose my Ordinary Rod because I have to Dedenne change. This happens. I feel like this happens so often with this deck. We can win with 4 Whimsicotts, but 5 feels, having access to 5, or just getting those extra 2 pieces eventually, feels so much better. Just more options, or faster to get into the Whimsicotts as well. Just, yeah, more stuff. Feels good. Fortunately, not this game. Not this game. We're not going to be able to get it off this game. Got another Whimsicott. That's a pretty cool top deck. Yeah, I think I just have to quick ball away the... I mean, I could get rid of the Lucky Egg, but then if I Dedenne change anyways, it doesn't really matter. I don't really want to shuffle back in a Jirachi, so... I'm going to evolve this. Gonna evolve this. I could get Oricorio. Nah, we're just gonna go for the Dedenne here, I think. It's in here, actually. I'm pretty sure it's in here. Then a U-turn board is more valuable than the Lucky Egg. Get rid of that. Not a very good draw so far. Throw some great balls. Grab Fion. Another great ball. Grab Oricorio. Okay, Oricorio is a good draw there for sure. Draw some more cards. See what we get. U-turn board egg. Not quite a 1-hit KO. Throw another energy here. Go ahead and Primate Wisdom the boss. See what we get. Find ourselves a Whimsicott. That is not what we're looking for. So we're not getting the 1-hit KO here on this Pikarom, which is unfortunate. It's very unlikely that they'd be able to pull off a Tag Bolt, but it is possible. So I kind of want to bench the Mew to protect my bench. But it's super unlikely for them to attach E-Switch, E-Switch. They probably only play 2 E-Switch, if that. Finding them is kind of unlikely. Go with attaching U-turn board here, Lucky Egg here. Then Flying Fury probably just card 3. Keep the Jirachi around. I guess if I do get Tag Bolted here, it'd be pretty rough that they could Tag Bolt both Whimsicott. So just, and if they have like one, what's it called, they could definitely play into it. And they could play a higher E-Switch count than I'm thinking as well. Yeah, so we'll just hit for that 130 there. Trying to keep as many tools around as I possibly can, because if my opponent does go into that Raichu and knock me out, they could go into Raichu here. Raichu knockout, take the 20 from the Horror Energy. We can actually 1-hit KO the Raichu. So that's where the math from the Horror Energy can come into play here. Yeah, I guess it's not worth the risk. If they have like, you know, if they do play like 3 E-Switch, they got like 1 in hand, 2 left in deck, and they decide to just go reach for it, go hard and try and find it, and they find it, and then Tag Ball KO double Whimsicott, we're going to be in a bad spot. So I'm going to put the Mew down, protect my bench here. There's a boss. So they're getting aggressive here with their chasing of whatever they're going to knock out here. And I'm curious as to what they're going to go after here. I would assume my Oricorio. And that's why we put the egg on this. If we're going to leave the egg in place somewhere, either they KO something that's not the Oricorio, and then we draw cards because of Dance Tribute, or they KO the Oricorio that has the egg, and then we draw cards. So I assume they're going to go after my Dedenne here with this Raichu then. They did have to go Eldegoss for boss, so that means we know they don't have a boss in hand probably. Because usually you want to save the Eldegoss for as long as possible. Yeah, so they bring up my Dedenne. This does leave us room to now get Jirachi into play, which is super nice for us. We could boss KO the Zekrom if we wanted to, or the Pikarom. But our Oricorio is in play with this egg. Getting the energy out of play would be pretty nice. So I think we will go. We probably will boss KO this Pikarom. See what we get. I'm just gonna boss KO the Pikarom here, because then they don't have a way to actually KO my Oricorio, and I can get this Iron Challenge Amulet on my Oricorio next turn. Benjikani. They'll put a Lucky Egg here. Then we'll discard the U-turn boards. We'll go ahead and preserve the amulet and get rid of the egg off my benched Oricorio. Flying Fury 1, 2, 3. And now, yeah, I will have a 9-card hand, but they probably want to Marnie or reset stamp me after this knockout. So if they do that, the Lucky Egg will draw me quite a few cards, actually, especially if it's a reset stamp. So, and if they don't, then I get to keep this huge hand, and I get to make everything work out of that. So that's also just fine in this situation. So yeah, we don't really care. Whatever they do, we're fine with it. Either they reset stamp us, and then the egg takes effect, or they don't reset stamp us, and then the egg doesn't take effect. But then we get to keep this whole hand that we have built up here. If they do have the boss KO on the Oricorio, actually they can't have boss KO on Oricorio here, right? Because they could Tandem Shock 160, Lightning Ride 150, Bolt Storm is 160. Oh no, they play Vikavolt. I completely forgot about Vikavolt. Well, if they find an E-Switch, we probably just lose here. We are not set up at all to deal with Vikavolt. Yeah, I completely forgot about Vikavolt. I didn't really think about it at all happening in this game. I was like, all right, we're just kind of cruising here, chilling, and everything's been going fine so far. It turns out our opponent does play the Vikavolt, which I'm not too surprised by. A lot of people have been playing it recently. It's really good right now because of how popular Baby Blounds is, which is like the main matchup it's really strong against. They do need to find the E-Switch plus energy combo to make it work. They can't just make it work if they want it to work. Not quite how it works. There's that reset stamp I was talking about. That could allow us, our egg, to be pretty effective here. We'll see what they do past that, though. Air balloon to the Boltons. They can lightning ride. They can tandem shock. Going with the tandem shock. Okay, they take damage here, though. We can actually win this turn now. They took the horror energy damage, which means if we get enough tools, it is a lot of tools, but we can get there, and we could win the game this turn. We're definitely going to go for that. That's going to be our game plan. Just win the game this turn. All right. So we got another Whimsicott. Great. We don't need any more Whimsicott anymore. I'm going to thin out the deck as much as possible. So Great Ball first. Just grab like this guy. Quick ball it away. Grab like this. We have how many tools left? 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think we just go for it. I don't see a world where I don't just go for this. I'm gonna get rid of this guy instead, though. Egg. We need a full... Yeah, we need all the tools. We need 5 tool cards. We're gonna see a lot of our deck here. I'm trying to think if I want to Eldegoss for research. Because I could give myself +1 turn to play with if I just don't do that. But I think I should go for the win here because it's likely they'll have the E-Switch combo for the Vikavolt on the next turn, and then I just won't be able to deal with that. So I think I should just go all out here. Grab research, just play it, and then get some tribute afterwards. It's 1, 2, not enough yet. We need 3 more. We're only going to see 4 more cards. 1, 2, 3. We need 1 more tool card here. Primate Wisdom this, I guess. If it is the tool card, we win. No, we're so close. Well, that's gonna get rough now. We don't have any boss left. That's the biggest thing here, I think. We still have Psi Power from Mew, though, so we could go like tool card, tool card, tool card, tool card. Hit for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could attach to Eldegoss, so I could actually float up potentially. That might be a difference maker. So we're hitting for 110. Yeah, so Mew would win next turn. I'm gonna attach to Eldegoss to have the option of that, and then we're just gonna Flying Fury. We missed by 1 tool card here. So close. So close. 210, but it has 30 HP left, so Psi Power will win us the game with the Mew. So as long as our opponent doesn't see that, actually I don't even know if they can chase it. They're out of boss. They're out of Gauss. Maybe I should have just attached to my Mew even. Actually, I could have just attached to my Mew, I guess. Yeah, I could have just attached to Mew. Because they are at a boss here. They're down 3 boss and Gauss. No one ever really plays 4 boss, I feel like. So I'm not really afraid of my opponent just having a 4th boss that no one ever plays. I think I could have just committed to the Mew. Commit the energy to the Mew. All right, I got Psi Power next turn. You lose. Now they can Lightning Ride away. And I might whiff now, actually. Now I might whiff the, oh man. Might whiff the energy for the Psi Power now. Whereas before, I kind of just had it locked up, it felt like, for sure, if I just attached to the Mew. We can still get there. There's still a decent shot, if not a favorable shot, of finding the energy. There's the Electrify, though, they're going with. Okay, so this gives us a ton of time to work with, actually. I think we'll be fine now. Put this, I don't know, here, I guess. I almost want to burn the comp because I don't really want to see it anymore. Still take a Pokemon to put on the bottom of the deck. And then just Marnie. 2, 3, 4. Yep, there's the energy. Psi Power coming in hot. We'll take out the Raichu. Despite the Vikavolt existing, we get the dub. Let's go. Yeah. With 2 turns, I'm pretty confident we would have found it. Maybe they do play 4 boss, though. We haven't seen any Crushing Hammers. Which is something I kind of expected, and then we didn't see that. So maybe they play 4 boss, and they would have been able to just like KO my Oricorio or Eldegoss on the following turn. But they set up the Vikavolt, but I guess there's nothing else to set up anyways. I don't know. It was close. Psi Power doesn't. We win the first game. Okay, we're going with the Colossal here in this next game, because if they do hold on to playing that Pikarom deck, Pikamew deck, definitely a good spot for Colossal to be in. So going with Colossal. Opening hand here in this one is no good at all. Oh, he's got the Colossal plus energy, so I guess it can't be that bad, right? We got Colossal and the energy. That's all we really need turn 1. So by turn 2, if we find what we need, then we should be in a fine spot. Yeah, we do need to find that. We do need to find that. Oh, they have found my second Colossal V. Will they put it on the bench for me, or will it get the stick in the hand? Let's find out. How does Joe feel about my second Colossal V? He likes it on the bench. All right. Colossal V to the bench. That's fine with me. Yeah, ADPization here, almost certainly for my opponent. This matchup feels pretty tough, to be honest, for the Colossal. This matchup feels pretty tough. I've not been a huge fan of this one for the Colossal. I haven't lost like every game I played against it, but it's always felt pretty tough. Yeah, no better way to put it. They got a pretty clean turn 1 here. The Intrepid Sword, ADP with the energy. Can we at least get a draw supporter? We got Dedenne. I will take it, I think. I'm not too scared of my active getting knocked out, I don't think. Did I change? Yeah, I don't think this thing's going down. I think we're chilling. Nice. Got the Guru. We have Colossal, the VMAX for next year, so I don't really want to play a draw supporter, to be honest. We'll put this on top. See, we draw another research, of course. I guess I could have like put the Colossal on top and then Marnie, but I'm fine to just hold the hand because it has everything we need next turn, which is draw supported plus the Colossal VMAX. So I'm not really too concerned with just like keeping this hand around. Yeah, here comes the ADP with that Altered Creation. And we want to swing here for sure. We want to get a big swing off. We want to get off that Eruption Shot into the next turn G-Max Boulder. We also want to find a Mallow and Lana, so if they do have to ultimate right into our Colossal VMAX, we can heal that damage and make it so they can't follow up with a Brave Blade knockout. That's like something we want to prevent from happening. So we do want to find that Mallow and Lana. I do play 3 of them. 1 is down. We don't play Eldegoss, unfortunately, to recover. But I wouldn't really want to put another 2-prizer in play anyway, so I guess it's not that unfortunate, to be honest. Yeah, we'll see what they got. We'll see what they got. I don't want to put another Oranguru in play either, because then they could go like boss knockout, boss knockout, boss knockout. So I think we just want to keep our bench at Oranguru, Dedenne, VMAX. I'll put a Capture Energy here when I top deck it. And then I'll either Marnie or Research. I don't want to Research because I lose so many draw supporters if I Research. So I think I want a Marnie. But then I draw that many less cards. And I really do want to... what's it called here? So Capture, but we're not going to get anything. Only 7 energy in there, 2 Mallow and Lanas, and I really want to find that Mallow and Lana for the next turn. So maybe I will just go with the Research, to be honest. Sheesh. All right, we're going Research. It feels bad to lose so many draw supporters like that, but we do need to find that Mallow and Lana. Mallow and Lana, man. Looks like we're not going to find it though. Yet. We could still draw into it. I don't want to put this in play either place in case they boss one of those up, but I have a feeling they're gonna have to hit into our active here. We'll see, but this is where we need that Mallow and Lana because they're gonna hit us for 140 and then 220. They will knock us out. I guess if I get we do have 2 stones, so if they only hit us for 140 with this into 220, a buff padding actually protects us, but currently our hand has none of that. But we could go get like a Crobat here, especially if they hit our active. Then using Crobat here would be just fine. So that would be fine. Crobat, we can try and find the Mallow and Lana or the other card we need. The buff padding also works, like I said. The buff padding would also be great. We'll wait and see what they do here, though. They could also Brave Blade us here and go for back-to-back Brave Blades to help to try and play around the Mallow and Lana play, but that'd be a lot for them to hit, especially discarding a Metal Saucer there. Now that they put a Dedenne on play for us, it's a lot easier for us to clean up this game if they do go through the route of chasing our dudes. Here they are chasing my Dedenne, though, which means I mean, they have to go through one of our VMAXs at some point. We don't have to put anything else in play. They're chasing my Dedenne, and then we can go attack. We can go G-Max Boulder knockout. I guess they can go hit me knockout. With back-to-back Brave Blades, that would be annoying, I guess. We need Mallow and Lana plus buff padding, I think, to get through that. Some more stone energy. We can get some more stone energies involved, I guess. We're just gonna start swinging and hope for the best, I guess. That's gonna have to be our gameplay. They only have 2 Metal Saucers left as well to like get energy, recover energy after we KO their first station, or after like to set up another station behind their next station. I guess is what I should say there. Ooh, are they going with the second ADP? That's interesting, especially after discarding that water energy. But they have benched it. I'm super curious now. Are they gonna go? Maybe they have another water in the deck. I definitely can't one-hit KO that. That's for sure. I can tell you that much. Yeah, me putting Crobat in play does not sound very good here. So we can't do that. Yeah, we're just have to wait and see what happens here. We get the KO on the ADP. What do they set up here, though? Zacian is getting set up. How much energy do they have left? I guess is the question, right? One to the Zacian so far. Yeah, we need Mallow and Lana. We need Mallow and Lana to be able to heal the hits that they do to our Colossals. Or, I mean, even what's it called works fine as well. Buff padding, more stone energy in play would be nice as well. He's splitting up the energy so I can't. I mean, I would love to boss take out this Zacian, actually, to be honest. That'd be a great knockout if I can get that one, because getting Brave Blade is definitely something I want to avoid. There's a Marnie top deck. Okay, we can work with that. I almost don't want to attach it. I'm actually going to Primate Wisdom this. I'd rather get a Stone Energy, I think. Air Balloon, Marnie. Yeah, I'd rather attach a Stone Energy. There's that Mallow and Lana I was talking about. All right. So we got the attach. We got the Mallow and Lana to heal ourselves. That's G-Max Boulder. I doubt they play much hand disruption besides maybe a couple Marnie. We see they are down one Marnie. Like Reset Stamps is usually something you don't find in these ADP decks. We're really hoping they don't have it because we want this Mallow and Lana. If they do Brave Blade into my active, we have Stone Energy plus Mallow and Lana. That should put us out of range of another Brave Blade, I think. Yeah, it'll put us out of range out of a second Brave Blade. And then we're just like a hit away from winning the game or chasing something up and winning the game. We do play that Fion. So we can like push this ADP out of the way, which it is like a super big wall to have to get through with that 280 HP actually. Yeah, 2 saucers left. Oh no, there's the Marnie, and there goes our Mallow and Lana. All right, we have one more in the deck we could draw into here. We do play 3. No such luck. Oh man, that's going to be rough to deal with, losing the Mallow and Lana like that. This means another Brave Blade will KO this Colossal, and we'll probably just lose the game based on that, to be honest. We could bring up that ADP that they benched and hope they can't move it. They have a lot of switch. They've used one switch. So this is why you need the Mallow and Lana for this turn. Oh, there's the top deck Mallow and Lana. Is that enough? We have, if we swing with the, if we use Mallow and Lana, use G-Max Boulder, knockout, heal 100, we have 100 HP left. 100 damage on us. So do 220. That is an insane top deck right there. So I've even considered going up to 4 Mallow and Lana because of how important it is in this matchup. I mean, just to be safe, I guess. G-Max Boulder. Yeah, we get the 1-hit KOs, which is like pretty easy. But yeah, we need to live through those hits that they deal out on us. They still have a line here, actually. Well, as I said, they still have a line. We got the switch. So they could have brought up this Colossal VMAX and trapped it in the active. But we did just pull a switch off our prize card. So even if they boss this up, that means they're not Marnieing for the turn. Although they probably only have, what, Goss for Marnie. I guess they could maybe play 3 Marnie. I want to put it, wouldn't be the most surprising thing ever if they play 3 Marnie. But, got the switch. So they can't stall up this Colossal VMAX. It can't get stalled. Because, oh, Leon? Oh, no. Is that enough? 290 minus 250. Oh, my gosh. Plus the Tool Scrapper? Wow. All right. Yeah, that'll be enough. As long as they have an energy. Yeah, I guess if you play everything. They need a metal energy. Yeah, they play Tool Scrapper. They play Leon. They need a metal energy. They got it. That's enough. We get KO'd. Wow. All right. Well, I guess if you play all the cards, you'll get there. Yep. That's rough, man. I thought we're in a really great spot. Turns out not so great. And we're going to a game 3. I don't know if I'm gonna run Colossal again. All right. I'm going to go with the Mewtwo for game 3. My personal favorite best all-around deck. Yeah, my personal favorite, like, all-around deck. My favorite of the Oof. This hand is not that good, though. It's a lot of lightning energy to give up to a Dead Change that we're probably going to have to make on this first turn. See what we're up against. There's a Cramorant from my opponent. So, Baby Blounds here, I think, is what we're up against. I'm usually fine with this matchup. I think this is a fine matchup for us to go against. Hard Retreat, Stellar Wish coming in now. Yeah. It's a close one, but more than winnable. Yeah, nothing I'm worried about for sure. I am still playing those 2 Chaotic Swells, which are super good against Baby Blounds because of their giant hearts they like to use. Yeah, we're probably still just going to have to go for an Electrify turn 1 here. Or, yeah, try and get into an Electrify turn 1 here. I don't really see another route to take. What is my top deck here? An Aurora. More energy. Perfect. It's exactly what I wanted to do, is Dead Change away literally my entire... all the energy out of my deck on turn 1. That's actually exactly what I was looking to accomplish here. Okay, let's see. Only 1 swell in the deck. Still a decent amount of energy left. I think Cocoa Prism was in here as well. Yeah, all right. So it's not too... I mean, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad to lose this much energy on the first turn. I really don't think we have a choice here, though. So just going to have to be fine with it. Yeah, literally only energy in our opening hand. But that means we draw into other stuff as the game continues. I guess I could put the Aurora here so I could have a fetched option to work with, because I don't think the basic energy in play really makes a difference. Unless they play the Giratina to help deal with coding energy. Which, to be honest, wouldn't be too surprised. There's another Mewtwo. Definitely don't want to research away an energy. I will go Cherish Ball here, though, to get Pikarom, which is probably going to be my follow-up attacker. And I will heart that away. And then Marnie. Look for, please, if I have to get rid of all that energy, please give me a switch card. And we have whiffed. Switch. So, I guess we pass. That is rough, man. I got nothing else. It's a rough one. We're in a rough one now. We can just go with, like, Bolt Storm turn 2. So we're not, like, behind as far as knockouts go. The Electrify turn 1, of course, is so much better, but we can just go with Bolt Storm turn 2, I guess. Load up energy here and here from the Coco. And then maybe I should have even popped the Coco this turn already, to be honest. I probably should have just popped the Coco already. And if we attach here, then we can full blitz after that. Hopefully this turn we'll find that switch card. Hopefully we find that switch card. Hopefully we don't get knocked out here as well. If we get knocked out here, we're going to be in a rough spot, I think. That's a lot of pressure, to be honest, to have to deal with getting knocked out here. They need a lot, though. They need a lot. They definitely would have to use like a Crobat or a Dedenne or something to be able to draw into everything they needed. They need a lot here to be able to pull it off. I doubt they'll get a knockout here. And I might even just go for the boss on this Blacephalon here and Bolt Storm KO it. I think I probably will. Hope to hit an energy slash a switch card, which hopefully, once again, we find this turn. They're going for it, though. Here comes the Crobat to dig for 4. So they're going for the knockout here. They're not slowing down. Yeah, I probably should have popped the Coco this turn in case they did get the knockout this turn. Then the Bolton would already be ready to go. There'd be the energy here. I just have to attach for here for turn. That'd be like the game plan on the turn would just be attached to Mewtwo. And then go from there. But we'll see if they get it. We'll see if they get it. They're still a little ways off. They still need 6 energies. Yeah, and there's the Intrepid Sword. That's what I expected. I was like, I don't think they're going to be able to put it together. Let's find out, though. There's the air balloon. Oh, that feels so bad, man. A turn or a card late. And again, it was usually the best extra option to have, I think. So I have 8 energy in the deck still. So I'm feeling pretty confident about hitting the energy. So I'm going to do the boss play on the Blown. And then Dead Change the hand. Feeling confident, feeling confident. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, so we're really not that far behind. We're definitely behind. We're not where we want to be, but we can still make this work. We can still make this work. The fetch at this point. Bolt Storm. This can be a tough situation for the baby monster to recover from as well. Losing the Blown, the 3 energy. Can just be a lot for them to have to find. It's usually not like the most ridiculously hard thing to find, but like it can be the difference maker for sure. And they might not be able to recover and get a knockout on something like my Bolton. We'll see though. And we have the Marnie. That was a good prize card draw there in the Marnie. So now we have the Marnie to be able to go attach to Mewtwo, Marnie, Full Blitz. And then at that point, we have to decide if we want to commit to the active Mewtwo or load up the bench Mewtwo. I usually like to load up the bench Mewtwo in these scenarios, so I'll probably load up the bench guy. Feels a little bit safer. So that's probably what we'll do. Just load up the bench Mewtwo, and then just kind of go from there. They have a lot of cards in hand, and here comes the Oricorio. Draw them that many more cards to be able to work with, so we'll see what they got here. We can look for like a play where we go like full blitz KO this Blacephalon, and then like maybe boss stamp, and then again I'll snipe the Oricorio, and then like tag bolt KO the Cramorant or something. That could be a line we look for. It looks like they have the energy to be able to pull off the knockout on actually the only thing I'd be scared of here is a Great Catcher. If they have the Great Catcher as well to like KO this Mewtwo, we probably just lose. That would be tough to recover from. Definitely recoverable. Not easily recoverable though. Be really tough. It'd be very tough. We'll see what they got though. We are set up that we could full blitz to our own Mewtwo, to this Mewtwo itself, and then Tag Bolt would win the game on the following turn because we got the Marnie, but then they have like a lot to work with. So I think we'd always full blitz to the bench Mewtwo and try and get creative after that. Comes the Circus. Goodbye, Boltund. And they also might just whiff the knockout on this Mewtwo. I'm kind of like talking in terms of if they get the knockout, but they can whiff. They can definitely whiff. We top deck here. Dene, attach, Marnie. The other thing I also could have considered there was holding off on the attachment in case I drew an Aurora, and then I could attach the Aurora instead. Then I'd be able to have this one back in the deck on the bottom of the deck. All right, here we go. Full blitz. I think we only have 2 lightning left in there. We could even have less than 2. No, we have the full 3. Okay, that's actually huge. Load it up. Yeah, that's huge to have all 3 there, actually. I thought we only had, yeah, I did not think we had all 3. Let's see, 11 in the discard pile. All right, we got a Swell now to work with. We got Stamp, Swell, and Ganondale Snipe. The thing from there would be, how do we get our last prize card? We have the Tag Bolt available. We just don't have the boss's orders in the hand. Yeah, and if they whiff the knockout here, we're going to be in a really good spot. I can use this one to Ganondale Snipe, KO the Oricorio, and then we'll try and get the Tag Bolt with this one on something. It's possible they whiff, but I mean, it's likely that they probably pull it off. They don't have a ton of outs to the Blounds. Only 1 Quick Ball left. That could be the hard thing for them to draw into. But I guess they could also just attack with Cramorant here. And Cramorant snipe my Dedenne. And that actually makes it awkward for me, because then I have to KO the Cramorant. Unless I get like the boss play. I could still go like boss, Zacian, snipe Oricorio. Or I could even just go stamp, snipe Oricorio still. And then they would need like... And I have Swell as well. So they'd have to get like Fire Crystal, Welder. And they only have 1 Welder left. So that would probably be the play I'd go with. Is just snipe the Oricorio, stamp to 2, snipe Oricorio, put Swell in play. Ideally, I would also have boss to bring up the station to make it that much harder for them to do anything on the next turn. But that does require me top decking a boss, which is possible. We could top deck the boss. Yeah, there goes my Dedenne. I'm trying to think if there's like another line of play to ever take. I don't think I see anything. I think it's just gonna have to be attach active. Stamp, Swell, attach active, snipe the Oricorio. So stamp. Down to 2. Swell. Attach, and then Venom Shot the Oricorio, and we just have to hope they don't have Crystal Welder in hand. If they have Crystal Welder, we just lose. If not, the game continues. We don't guarantee to win next turn unless I like pull a boss off the prize cards here. Then we can go boss, Tag Bolt. Nope, got 2 switches off the prize cards. I guess that's why we didn't hit our switch earlier in the game. They do have to move this Cramorant out of the way though. They cannot leave Cramorant in the active here. If they leave Cramorant, we just go Tag Bolt, win. They only have a 3-card hand. The biggest thing is here is they don't have a Jirachi in the active as well, which makes things awkward. But yeah, if they have Fire Crystal Welder, which is unlikely. They only have 1 Quick Ball left. So Quick Ball for Dedenne is also an option, I guess. Here comes the Fire Crystal. Do they have the Welder to go with it? That's an attachment. I'm going to go ahead and assume not. They have to run here, though. They cannot leave Cramorant in the active because then I just went with the Tag Bolt. So now the Jirachi's in the active. But this is also kind of just fine because now I can once again go stamp, KO the Jirachi. They lose that to work with, and then we're in a really good spot once again. There's the Welder for next turn. They could actually Welder to the Cramorant here, and set that up to be able to win on the following turn. So now all I need is an energy card. So this is definitely a rough spot for me still. I'm trying to take a look at my options here. I still have the option of House, with Gengar Mimikyu if I could top deck that. The other thing is, I don't know if they'll have enough item cards for me to knock out a 2-prize Pokemon. If I just top deck a boss, I do just win through Tag Ball, though. There's the boss. All right, we'll take it. And, or Miraculous Duo, why not? Get rid of that Cramorant, and we get the dub here in Game 3 with the Mewtwo box. Super close at the end there. Get a little bit creative with the Naganadel stamp play. Even though if they had Welder Crystal, we lose, they need to have Welder Crystal. And that's a lot for them to have in a 3-card hand, I guess, with their top deck, especially when they can't use Stellar Wish because we didn't KO their active, which means they don't get to send the draw chip to use Stellar Wish. Pretty clean dub, I guess, there in Game 3. So we won, or we lost Game 1. Lost Game 1. Oh, no, we won Game 1. Lost Game 2 with the Colossal, and then come here, win Game 3, Mewtwo box over the Baby Blounds. Pretty rough. We had a rough start, no Electrify. Had that brick of a hand in towards the late game, but managed to pull it out there at the end, and yeah, dub overall.